Is there anyone here who feels that man is not basically lazy or that people are not basically lazy?
I haven't had no rosy life, and I don't think there are very few in here that have had a real rosy life. And like I still been about the point that I agree that basically that man is mostly lazy. Now, I was motivated by OIC to come and better myself, to, in other words, I see other people with good jobs, good houses, you know, nice things. I say to myself, well now, why can't I get off of my lazy behind and get some of these things?
Colored kids have no image. Our images are white. There's no ambition. Who can we say that was great?
There's a lot of the Negroes complain about we never had. I grant you, the Negro has been discriminated against 100%. Yes, I grant you that. But not only Negro, not only the Negro, but look how many Jews. Look how many Jew people were burned in thousands. But yet these people didn't let it stop them. They wanted something. They wanted. That's right. So why can't the Negro do this? Stop being lazy. Stop waiting for someone to hand something out to you.
That's right.
These men aren't lazy. They were just beaten down so that they didn't believe they could get up. A man has to believe he comes from something, that he comes out of something, that he's somebody. Therefore, he has to be traced back to where he began, so they can have a sense of pride for being what he is. Once a man has respect for what he is, he doesn't have to hate anymore.
We do not have to be better than other men, and we are not, in fact. We are a group of men. We have a genius here and there, a fool now and then, and most people are just average. Now, we will have to be viewed as such, and it has to be, the nation must face the fact that black Americans received a hell of a lot of help. Getting in the predicament we're in, we're going to need just as much help getting out of it. I'm sure that when black children can look and see that there was a king that was black with woolly hair, just like them, who ruled over an empire larger than the United States, like Mali was larger than the United States, then certainly I can run a candy store in the block where I live successfully. Or certainly I can go to school and become an engineer.
And remember, I am asking you not just to hire the Phi Beta Kappas and the Lena Horns. I'm asking you also to apply to let apply and to hire dumb Negroes like you do dumb white people, and mediocre Negroes like you do mediocre white people.
Frank Donovan, General Electric in Bridgeport, very persuasive.
Thank you very much.
You feel that the businessmen and leaders at the meeting this morning were receptive to these ideas?
I think they were receptive because I didn't make an appeal on a moral basis. I tried to point out the reality situation. And the reality is that Negro citizens today have learned the messages of Patrick Henry, and the issue is liberate me or exterminate me. And that America has to make a decision whether it's going to build a wall around the Negro community and have concentration camps, or whether it's going to engage in genocide and destroy the Negro community. Neither of these ideas is novel. I mean, Hitler has already showed us how this might be done.
How do you, as the director of the National Urban League, respond to the charges made and that the Urban League is a part of the system?
Is a what?
Is a part of the system.
I don't deny being a part of the system if you're saying that I'm not trying to violently overthrow it. I am not trying to violently overthrow it. I'm a part of the system in the sense that I do talk to the establishment, but those are the people that give the jobs. I mean, it's like Mr. Powell out in California the other day called me the Wall Street of the Civil Rights Movement. I must confess, I get more jobs off of Wall Street for my people than I do at the end of the world bar in Bimini.
We're now moving in an entirely new period, and it's still a little difficult for the masses of Negroes to understand that today a Negro can associate with the establishment, with the power structure, on their terms, talk their language without compromising at all, and accomplish something.
But let me make it real clear, I'm not a pacifist. I'm not a nonviolent person. I am a very violent person, particularly as it relates to self-defense of myself and my family. And I'm not at all sure that I would not be an advocate of violence if I thought I could win. If the situation were reversed and we were in Nigeria or in Ethiopia or somewhere, I might well be an advocate of violence. But looking at the hard realities, unless somebody shows me something that I haven't seen yet by way of superior weapons, then I, at this point, do not see this as a very sound tactic.